Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you were living in a world that doesn't quite make sense? Like the rules you've been taught, the rules of reality, just don't seem to apply to you? If you're here right now watching this, it's because deep down, you know you're not like everyone else. You've always felt different. And that feeling, that's the universe calling out to you. It's telling you that you are a chosen one. But what does it mean to be chosen? And why is this calling so important? I'll tell you. It's because you have the ability to transcend the boundaries of this three-dimensional world. You have the power to bend reality itself. You are not bound by time, space, or the limitations of the physical world. You are being invited to step into the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension isn't just some abstract idea or a sci-fi fantasy. It is the plane of ultimate creation. It's where energy morphs into matter, where your thoughts and emotions become tangible, and where the very fabric of reality is flexible, waiting for you to shape it. But here's the thing, most people will never access it. Why? Because they're stuck. Stuck in fear, in doubt, in the illusion that they are powerless. But you're different. You've already taken the first step. You've realized that reality is not something that happens to you, it is something you create. Now, let me share a truth with you. Bending reality in the fifth dimension doesn't require superpowers. It doesn't require years of training or meditation in a cave. It requires something far more profound: awareness. Awareness of who you are, awareness of the infinite energy that flows through you, and awareness of the laws that govern the higher dimensions. Once you understand these laws, you can begin to rewrite the story of your life and even the world around you.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons.
But before we go any further, I need to ask you, what is reality to you? Is it the things you can touch? The people you see? The events that unfold around you? Or is it something deeper? Something unseen, yet undeniably real? What if I told you that reality, the reality you experience every single day, is simply a reflection of your inner world? That everything you see, everything you hear, every moment you experience is a mirror of your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. And that, by changing your inner world, you can completely transform the outer one? To bend reality, you must first understand its structure. Imagine a river flowing endlessly. That river is the 3D world, a constant stream of events, people, challenges, and opportunities. Most people are swept away by this river, powerless to control it. But the fifth dimension is different. It's not part of the river, it's the source of the river. It's the wellspring from which all possibilities flow. And when you learn to access it, you can step out of the current and begin to shape the river itself. How do you do this? The first step is to master your thoughts. In the fifth dimension, thoughts are not just fleeting ideas, they are the building blocks of reality. Every thought you have sends out a vibration, and that vibration creates ripples in the fabric of the universe. This is why it's so important to become conscious of what you think. Are your thoughts filled with fear and doubt? Or are they filled with love, gratitude, and possibility? Because whatever you focus on, you amplify. Whatever you believe, you create. Take a moment to reflect. What are the dominant thoughts that run through your mind every day? Are they thoughts of abundance or scarcity? Are they thoughts of self-love or self-doubt? Be honest with yourself, because this awareness is the key to unlocking your power. Once you become aware of your thoughts, you can begin to shift them. And when you shift your thoughts, you shift your vibration. And when you shift your vibration, you shift your reality. But thoughts are only the beginning. In the fifth dimension, emotions are just as powerful. Think of your emotions as the fuel that drives your creation. If your thoughts are the blueprint, your emotions are the energy that brings that blueprint to life. This is why it's so important to cultivate emotions that align with the reality you want to create. If you want to experience love, you must feel love. If you want to experience abundance, you must feel abundant. If you want to experience freedom, you must feel free. Here's the secret most people don't realize: you don't have to wait for the world to change before you feel the emotions you desire. You can choose to feel them right now. And when you do, you align yourself with the frequency of the fifth dimension. You become a magnet for the reality you want to create. Now, I know what you might be thinking: this sounds great, but how do I actually do it? How do I change my thoughts and emotions when life is so chaotic, when challenges keep coming, when the world feels heavy? The answer is simple, but profound. You must remember who you are. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are not your circumstances. You are the observer, the creator, the infinite consciousness behind it all. When you remember this, you reclaim your power. You step into the fifth dimension, where you are no longer a victim of reality, you are the master of it. Take a deep breath with me right now. Close your eyes, if you can, and feel the truth of these words: you are infinite. You are powerful. You are a creator. You are a chosen one. This is your reality, and you have the power to bend it to your will. But here's the catch: with great power comes great responsibility. The more you awaken to your ability to create, the more you must take responsibility for what you create. This means letting go of blame, letting go of excuses, and letting go of the belief that you are powerless. It means stepping fully into your role as a conscious creator, knowing that every thought, every emotion, and every action is shaping your reality. Are you ready to take that responsibility? Are you ready to step into the fifth dimension and begin bending reality? If you are, then there's something you need to understand. The key to the fifth dimension is not control, it's alignment. It's not about forcing reality to change, it's about aligning yourself with the higher frequencies of love, joy, and possibility, and allowing reality to transform as a result. The question is, are you willing to let go of the old? The limiting beliefs, the fears, the doubts, the stories you've been telling yourself about who you are and what's possible for you. Because to step into the fifth dimension, you must release the weight of the 3D world. You must rise above it and step into the infinite. Take this moment to reflect: what are you holding on to that no longer serves you? What beliefs, emotions, or patterns are keeping you stuck in the 3D world? And are you ready to let them go? Because when you do, you will open the door to a reality beyond your wildest dreams, a reality where anything is possible. Let's go deeper. Now that you've recognized your inner power and begun to understand the fifth dimension, it's time to take the next step. This is where the journey becomes truly transformative. If the first part was about awakening, this part is about mastery. If you're here, it means you're ready to move from simply knowing about the fifth dimension to fully living in it. But let me ask you something: what does it mean to truly master the flow of reality? Is it about controlling every detail of your life, forcing things to go your way? Or is it about learning to flow with the energy of the universe, aligning yourself with the higher frequencies of creation? Here's the truth: mastery isn't about forcing, it's about becoming. It's about becoming so vibrationally aligned with the fifth dimension that reality naturally bends to your will. To master the fifth dimensional flow, you must first understand one of the most profound truths of the universe: reality is an illusion. The world you see, the objects you touch, the events you experience, they are not solid, fixed things. They are energy, vibrations, patterns of light and sound that your consciousness interprets as real. And because everything is energy, everything is malleable. Everything can be shaped, but only if you know how. Mastery begins with perception. What you perceive becomes your reality. This is why two people can experience the exact same situation and yet perceive it completely differently. One person might see a challenge as an obstacle, while another sees it as an opportunity. One person might see chaos, and another sees order. The question is, how do you perceive reality? Do you see it as something that happens to you, or something that happens through you? The key to shifting your perception is awareness. You must become aware of the stories you tell yourself about reality. For example, do you believe that life is hard? That success is rare? That love is difficult to find? These beliefs act like filters, distorting your perception of reality and keeping you trapped in the 3D world. To step into the flow of the fifth dimension, you must remove these filters. You must see reality not as it is, but as it could be. But how do you do this? How do you shift your perception? The answer is simple, yet profound. You must align yourself with the frequency of creation. In the fifth dimension, everything operates on frequency. Just as a radio must be tuned to the right station to hear music, your consciousness must be tuned to the right frequency to access the flow of the fifth dimension. And the frequency of creation is love. Love is the highest vibration. It is the energy that binds the universe together, the force that transforms chaos into order, the spark that turns possibility into reality. When you align yourself with the frequency of love, you become a co-creator with the universe. You step into the flow of the fifth dimension, where reality bends effortlessly to your will. But aligning with love is not always easy. It requires you to let go of fear, the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of the unknown. Fear is the vibration of the 3D world. It keeps you stuck in limitation, blocking you from accessing the infinite possibilities of the fifth dimension. To let go of fear, you must trust. Trust yourself. Trust the universe. Trust that you are always supported, always guided, always exactly where you need to be. Take a moment to reflect. What fears are you holding on to? What is stopping you from fully stepping into your power? And are you ready to release those fears? Because when you do, you will unlock a level of freedom, a level of flow that most people can only dream of. Once you've aligned yourself with the frequency of love, the next step is to focus your intention. In the fifth dimension, intention is everything. Remember, thoughts create reality. But it's not just about thinking, it's about feeling. When you combine a clear thought with a powerful emotion, you create a vibration so strong that it begins to reshape the very fabric of the universe. Here's how it works. First, get clear on what you want to create. Be specific, but not rigid. For example, instead of saying, "I want more money," say, "I am open to receiving financial abundance in all forms." Instead of saying, "I want love," say, "I am ready to experience deep, unconditional love." The reason this works is that it allows the universe to deliver your desires in ways that you may not have imagined. It opens the door to infinite possibilities. Next, feel the emotion of already having what you desire. If you want abundance, feel abundant now. If you want love, feel loved now. This is not pretending. This is aligning. By feeling the emotion of your desire, you are tuning your vibration to the frequency of that reality. And when your vibration matches the frequency of your desire, that reality must come to you. It is universal law. But here's the part most people miss: you must let go of attachment. In the fifth dimension, creation is effortless. It's about allowing, not forcing. When you become attached to a specific outcome, you lower your vibration. You move out of the flow and back into the resistance of the 3D world. Instead of clinging to your desires, trust that the universe will deliver them in the perfect way, at the perfect time. Trust that everything is already working in your favor. Let me ask you, can you let go of control? Can you surrender to the flow of the universe, trusting that it knows exactly what you need? Because when you do, miracles happen. Doors open where there were none before. Opportunities appear out of nowhere. Reality begins to bend in ways that defy logic. Now let's talk about action. In the fifth dimension, action is not about effort, it's about alignment. It's about taking inspired action, action that feels natural, effortless, aligned with your highest self. Ask yourself, what feels exciting to me? What feels expansive? What feels like the next step on my journey? When you act from a place of alignment, you are co-creating with the universe. You are stepping into the flow, allowing the fifth dimension to guide you. But here's the paradox: sometimes the most powerful action is no action at all. Sometimes the best thing you can do is to simply be, to sit in stillness, to listen, to align your energy and trust that the universe is working behind the scenes. Remember, in the fifth dimension, creation is not about doing, it's about being. Take a deep breath with me. Close your eyes, if you can, and feel the truth of these words. You are infinite. You are powerful. You are love. You are a creator. You are a chosen one. This is your reality, and you have the power to bend it to your will. So let me ask you again, are you ready to step fully into the flow of the fifth dimension? Are you ready to release fear, align with love, focus your intention, and take inspired action? Because if you are, then reality will never be the same. You will never be the same. Let's move forward deeper into the essence of who you truly are. You've awakened to your power and begun aligning with the flow of the fifth dimension. But now, we step into the most profound realization of all. You are not separate from the universe. You are not just a piece of the puzzle, you are the puzzle. You are the creator, the creation, and the creative process all at once. And when you truly embody this truth, you unlock the infinite. Let me ask you this: if you knew that every thought, every feeling, every choice you make is contributing to the creation of the entire universe, how would you live? Would you live in doubt, in fear, in hesitation? Or would you live boldly, knowing that every moment is an opportunity to create something extraordinary? This is the essence of timeless manifestation, living as the infinite creator you were born to be. To unlock infinite creation, the first thing you must understand is that time is an illusion. In the fifth dimension, there is no past, no future, only the eternal now. Think about it: the past exists only in your memory. The future exists only in your imagination. The only thing that is real, The only moment where creation happens is this one, right here, right now. The question is, are you fully present in it? Most people spend their lives trapped in the illusion of time. They dwell on the past, replaying old memories, clinging to old wounds, or they anxiously anticipate the future, worrying about what might happen, chasing after goals they think will bring them happiness. But the truth is, the power to create exists only in the present moment. When you align yourself fully with the now, you tap into the infinite field of possibilities. You step outside of time and into the realm of timeless manifestation. So how do you do this? How do you step into the eternal now? It begins with stillness. In the chaos of everyday life, it's easy to get swept up in distractions, in noise, in the constant pull of the 3D world. But when you take a moment to pause, to breathe, to be still, you connect with the deeper truth of your existence. You remember who you are. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Feel the stillness within you. Feel the space between your thoughts. That space, that stillness, is where the fifth dimension begins. It's where infinite creation happens. When you live from this space, you are no longer reacting to life. You are creating it. Now, once you've anchored yourself in the present moment, the next step is to expand your awareness. In the 3D world, most people see themselves as small, separate beings, disconnected from the universe. But in the fifth dimension, you realize that you are not separate from anything. You are the universe experiencing itself. You are the infinite consciousness behind all things. And when you embody this truth, you begin to see the world not as something outside of you, but as an extension of you. Ask yourself, what if every person you encounter is a reflection of you? What if every challenge you face is a gift, a lesson sent to help you grow? What if every moment, no matter how ordinary, is filled with divine purpose? When you see the world in this way, everything changes. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstances and start seeing yourself as the creator of them. You stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what is this teaching me? How can I use this to create something beautiful? This brings us to the art of manifestation. In the fifth dimension, manifestation is not about forcing or striving, it's about aligning and allowing. It's about tuning your vibration to the frequency of the reality you want to create and trusting that it will come to you. But here's the part most people miss: true manifestation is not about getting something outside of you. It's about becoming the version of yourself who already has it. Let's break this down. Imagine the reality you want to create. Maybe it's a life filled with abundance, love, freedom, or purpose. Now, ask yourself, who do I need to become to align with that reality? What thoughts would I think? What emotions would I feel? What actions would I take? When you embody the version of yourself who already has what you desire, you collapse the timeline between where you are and where you want to be. You pull that reality into the present moment. This is the essence of timeless manifestation. But here's a secret: the most powerful manifestations are not born from the mind, they are born from the heart. In the fifth dimension, the heart is the gateway to infinite creation. It is the bridge between the physical and the spiritual, the seen and the unseen. When you create from the heart, you align yourself with the purest frequency of love. And love is the ultimate creative force in the universe. Take a moment to place your hand on your heart. Feel its rhythm, its energy, its power. This is where your true power lies, not in your mind, but in your heart. When you create from this space, you are unstoppable. You are infinite. You are the embodiment of the fifth dimension. Now, let's talk about trust. In the process of manifestation, trust is everything. Trust in yourself. Trust in the universe. Trust that everything is unfolding in divine timing, even if it doesn't look the way you expected. This is where most people get stuck. They try to control the process, to force things to happen on their timeline. But in the fifth dimension, creation is effortless. It doesn't require force, it requires faith. Ask yourself, can you let go of the need to control? Can you trust that the universe is always working for your highest good, even when you can't see it? Because when you do, you enter the flow of infinite creation. You become a magnet for miracles. You align yourself with the natural rhythm of the universe, where everything happens in perfect harmony. Finally, let's talk about gratitude. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to the fifth dimension. When you live in a state of gratitude, you align yourself with the frequency of abundance. You signal to the universe that you are already whole, already complete, already fulfilled. And in response, the universe gives you even more to be grateful for. But here's the thing, gratitude is not just about saying thank you, it's about feeling it. It's about embodying the energy of gratitude in every moment, even when things aren't going the way you planned. Can you find something to be grateful for right now? Can you see the beauty in this moment, in this breath, in this experience? Because when you do, you open yourself up to infinite possibilities. Let me leave you with this: you are not here by accident. You are here because you are ready. Ready to step into your power. Ready to bend reality. Ready to create a life beyond your wildest dreams. The fifth dimension is not something outside of you, it is within you. It is who you are. And when you remember this, you become unstoppable. So I ask you one final question: what will you create from this moment forward? What reality will you choose to step into? The power is in your hands. The universe is waiting. The time is now. You are infinite. You are powerful. You are the chosen one. Now go and create miracles.